tell me if this is an outlier or not. So it could be a binary output.
Yeah.
So
in my case, for example, I had applied it to tell if it's going to rain or not.
Yeah,
Also
yeah.
binary.
Yeah.
Yes or no.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to know. How can I deal with my rain data? Because it's quite different from other parameters. How I use any answer?
Because sometimes it rains or it doesn't. So,
Yeah.
so that should be like a variable. You divide the raining process in two.
No.
First, if it rains, and if it rains, then you use the amounts. But before no, because then you will have like lots of values. The distribution of rain is really unique, and you will see that you will have like lots of values in zero, and then values close to zero of the days that it rains like a little bit, like 0.5 for example, and then close to nothing in the extreme value. So, but this number of zeros like too big, the days of no rain. Sometimes the days of no rain is like 50% of the data, 70% of the data. So that's why they said that you should log transform it. Or what you can do is like just analyze the data from this point, because actually you can divide the process in two. This is no rain, this will be zero, and everything bigger than zero will be 1. So if you treat everything that is here as 1, you will have like zeros and 1, just an output, and it will tell you if it rains or if it doesn't.
So you are handling with thousands of data sets in the rain? What
rain.
data set?
I use rain, temperature, yes. Wind.
Rain and temperature, wind.
And multiple predictors too. I have like the potential heights of the global climate model, temperature, precipitation, temperatures at different levels of the atmosphere, pressures. So lots of predictors.
So you're handling with the outputs of GCM?
Yes. And I'm using the outputs of the GCM to predict temperature and precipitation.
Several models, outputs of several GCM models or one models?
The Canadian.
Canadian GFDL?
No, the GFDL is from the US.
From US.
From the
Canadian model.
Canadian is like the CGCM.
CGCM.
Developed in University of Victoria.
Oh.
So yeah, here and then, so it's really simple. So the question of this command, you just type plot, but if you type plot again, it will print over this one. So hold on, we just like keep the same
before
plot that you have before. Yeah.
Otherwise,
it will just print over this one. It will delete it and print it again.
And finally, only white prediction appears.
Yeah. So it's like you have like the first one, then you said hold on, so don't delete the other ones, and then you can keep plotting over that. So that's like a nice command to learn. And
can we easily change the name over here? Just type like this, like Excel. If you click here, you can change that. But here you cannot do that.
Yeah, you can. So here you can go to the properties, for example.
Very simple.
Hey, do you have lunch now?
Let's go for lunch.
Yeah, let's go for lunch.
I will invite you. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You will go?
No,
This time we go? No, not for free. Just go. You don't need to pay.
No, I paid. So.
No, just join us with your company. You don't need to pay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be downstairs.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Okay.
And see, now you have like the values here. You can save
Oh.
also the graph.
Yes, yes, yes.
You can save figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Analysis.
Fantastic.
And you can also save it as a different format.
A different format. This figure cannot be read any other software. Only MATLAB can handle these figures.
If it's in the default format that is FIG,
FIG.
but if you save it as TIFF
Yes, yes, yes.
or like as PDF,
JPEG.
JPEG, doesn't matter.
FIG is better.
And then you have it, and then you can show it. You can add then the axes. You can check like a title, change the fonts, the colors, whatever.
Yeah, but thank you. So please save the data too. So I try to work on that. Thank you very much.
I'll give you the prediction of
The prediction.
If I wanted to know what will happen 2012, can you do that with that data?
What will happen in 2012?
I mean, there is a point only 44, but if I wanted to know what will happen at the point of 50.
Oh, yeah, but for the predictions, I need to get the X. Yeah, because how can you predict here? The problem is that our model, the way that we constructed this one, we have the values of X of the present, and we are getting the present values of Y. We are not forecasting in advance. The Y that we're forecasting is the one that is happening now. It's not the one of tomorrow. The yield, for example. This yield is the schedule of the same year. So for getting 2012, we will have to get the values of temperature, precipitation, and precipitation in September of a year. But what we can do is, like, for example, you get these values from a global climate model or from something. You assume that the temperatures, you can generate the scenarios. And if you get, say, like in 2012, the temperature will be 25 degrees, the precipitation will be 40 millimeters, the precipitation in September, then you will get the value of Y bread.
So to predict future, I need the parameters, I mean the predictors.
You need the predictors.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Once you get the predictors, you can get any value of Y.